Welcome back. Well, in this segment, we are going to be talking about the benefits of shea butter and the African black soap. I have with us the owner of Heaven Scent in the marketplace, Mr. Ausar Vandross. How are you doing today, Ausar?
I'm doing fine, Ms. Tammy.
You know, it is great to have you on the show. I've visited you several times in the marketplace, and I thought it would be interesting if you came on the show and talked about shea butter and the African black soap, because this is a big thing now. Skincare, and you know how I am about skincare.
I do.
First, talk about Heaven Scent and how you really got all of this started.
My wife and I started this business back in 1998 together, and we invested in shea butter, perfume oils, African black soap. In 1999, we came to the Charleston City market. We've been in the market since then. And shea butter is a product that we felt even back then was going to be key to the community, you know, as far as healthy skin care from an organic perspective. And when we first started selling shea butter, not that many people knew about it. I think we were the first vendors in the market with shea butter. And since then, everywhere you go now, you see shea butter. It's in most of your lotions, soaps, shampoos, skincare products. So more and more people are becoming conscious and aware of what they use and put on their skin.
But the difference in what we see in the regular stores is different than what you have, because you have the original shea butter. Talk about the origin of the shea butter and how you received the shea butter.
Shea butter's botanical name is Vitellaria paradoxa. It is made from the shea nut that grows on the carrot tree. This is a product that is produced by the women, made by the women in most of your villages in your West African countries. 19 countries in West Africa produces shea butter. Mine comes from Ghana, from Kumasi. The women harvest the nuts. The nuts are then roasted in a fire, cracked, boiled in water. The only ingredient that is really used in the making of shea butter is water. The butter rises to the top of the boiling water. It is skimmed off and then packed into a gourd or a calabash. When it cools down, what you get is a butter. So it is susceptible to melting in the heat. It is grade A, organic. This is what we call the white shea butter. There are two types of shea butter on the market today, the white and the yellow. The yellow, dark yellow shea butter has palm oil added to it, and pure shea butter extracted from the nut will range in color from like the color of butter, yellow, to grayish yellow. And this is what we would call grade A shea butter. There's also a grade B, which is the yellow kind, a grade C, and a grade D.
That's right. Now, you use this in concert with the African black soap. And I kind of wanted you to tell us a little bit about the African black soap.
Yeah, this is a product that I am totally enamored with. We love the African black soap. Black soap sales have just taken off exponentially. The virtues and the benefit of this soap is organic. It is made from plantain skins, palm oil, palm kernel, cocoa pods. It makes a rich, creamy lather. It doesn't strip your skin. It doesn't leave your skin dry. It is a creamy, luxuriously lathering soap that makes a rich, creamy lather and treats everything from acne to relieving the discomforts of eczema and psoriasis and dry, itchy skin.
That's right, and you know, I will say to this that my daughter used this the first time that I got it from you.
I remember.
My daughter used it, and all of her spots that she had and the acne that she had, after she used it, lathered it, they were gone within a week. So this happens.
This is true.
So you can say this is like a miracle soap, huh, Ausar?
Well, you know, I can. As a kid, I used to make soaps with my grandmother. My grandmother made lye soap. This is not that soap. Lye soap was rough. This soap is gentle. This soap is gentle enough for your face. I wash my locks with this soap. You can wash your hair with this soap. It's so easy to use, and it's just wonderful because the women make it. It's shipped to me in this cake, in this block. I cut it, slice it, wrap it in a package, and distribute it that way. My customers love it, and just like yourself, a lot of times I'll get testimonials from customers who said the exact same thing.
That's
you know, we had acne, and within a couple of weeks, we see the results.
See a difference. Let's talk about the shea butter. Now, it's sitting in the Circle of Unity stand, and I love that. And I kind of want you to tell us about that stand right quickly, because I know everybody's looking at it. It's beautiful.
It is the showpiece in the market. When you see this stand in the market, know that it reflects me, my business. This is a 7-head Circle of Unity out of Ghana, made in Ghana from one solid piece of wood. It's collapsible, they're inseparable. The Circle of Unity reflects the human family. You know, it represents family and the bond, the ties that bind.
And it's just a beautiful piece. It's a beautiful piece, and so is the bowl. There's history behind that bowl, Ausar. You have to tell us about that.
That bowl means a lot to me, Ms. Tammy. I'll tell you what, I've turned down offers on the bowl. People walk through the market and they think the bowl is for sale or the stand is for sale. Neither of them are for sale.
That's right.
The bowl belonged to my grandmother. It has been in my family over 100 years old. This was her dough bowl. She made bread and biscuits out of that bowl.
Wonderful.
And today the bowl serves as the display of my shea butter.
That's right. So, you know, the shea butter, and I want you to say this quickly because we only have a few seconds left. Shea butter can be used on your hands, on your skin. How do you use it?
After the bath, after the shower, as a moisturizer, as a lotion, for dry scalp, dry itchy scalp, for your hair, as a sunscreen. Shea butter has properties in it that will help in protecting the skin from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. Arms, legs, after shaving, guys, to prevent razor burns, razor bumps, shea butter.
Pseudofolliculitis.
Yes.
When the hair turns back into the skin for men that shave, you know, and you just shave it off. And you need to store it in the refrigerator?
No. Another good point. Shea butter does not need to be stored in the refrigerator. At room temperature, pure shea butter shelf life is 3 years.
3 years?
3 years.
Wow, Ausar, thank you so much for the education about shea butter.
Pleasure's all mine.
Oh, a pleasure to have you on the show. And then I want to say hello to your son and your daughter, Nefertiti.
Thank you.
And our friend is sitting in the control room.
Yes, my son is here with me.
Menkari. Menkari. Okay, all right. Well, we want to thank you all and thank Tammy Vandross as well for being a part of Heaven Sent and bringing this shea butter to us. If you have any questions that you need to ask Mr. Ausar Vandross, you can call him at 478-9945. And I will tell you these are the benefits of how we can keep our skins looking beautiful and how we can continue to stay healthy. Right? We'll be right back.